Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And the Vols will send the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Lewis. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On the ground, it's Sampson. Look at him run through those tacklers. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Powerful running into the secondary. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Will he score here? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they came up with this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On the run, it's Sampson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He goes nowhere on third and short. I don't think he got it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Back-to-back losses sets up a third and goal here. To throw, it's Ayamaleva looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, mistake by the quarterback and putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Using his legs here. Football comes out. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Just trucks through the defender. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff running right. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Ayamaleva. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Game makes it second and medium. He'll ride the back again here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1 yard line. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Touchdown, Nebraska. And this one is getting ugly. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. But as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
After PAT, they trail 28-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab down the middle. It's Brazel. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now they run the draw play. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Vols are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The pocket breaking down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Using his legs, it's Sampson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes. Through the gap when it opened up.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Running with purpose.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
Now it's second down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And they'll run it with the draw play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep on third down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That's caught. It's Lewis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Touchdown, Tennessee. This game is far from over. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At one point, you're going to start putting those into play.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
To the air, it's Raiola. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we see a timeout. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Well, they're going to go for it. Try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Well, that's a great performance.